Hello, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. I wasn't sure if I was going to get on here or not, but I made it. It's raining like cats and dogs here, and I wanted to come on and see if possibly our how the channel was going to react to the new situation that I'm trying to still figure out. But I hope y'all are doing okay. It is Valentine's Day, as I said, and I hope y'all had a good Valentine's Day. I hope you ate a lot of candy and a lot of one nature lover. Happy Valentine's Day to you too. Yeah, I took Mother out on a little spree today, and I've got a video of it that I've uploaded, but I haven't proofed it yet. So we'll have to just see about that. I'm even drinking red pop. Everything's red around here. My sister came and brought some candy, like we need candy. Happy Valentine's Day, candy. They know, my sisters know that we're both diabetic or stage 2, but they always seem to bring pies, cakes, candies. I guess they're trying to knock us off. That's what I told Mother. Maybe they want to knock us off and get what we have, which ain't much. So I don't think they'd be knocking very far. Lord, there's confetti going everywhere. You know, there's so much stuff on these computers nowadays, you don't know if you're going or coming. Here's some raindrops. I know it's raining outside. Look at there. See, I got a hole in my roof. No, I'm trying to get this new computer. I have worked tirelessly day and night, y'all, trying to get this to where it will be better for y'all. It will be better for me. Dorothy Deshane, happy Valentine's Day. Debbie Tanner, hello, Bitty Jean, happy Valentine to you and Mama. Mama's in there. She is directing this evening. I was going to upload the video and then play it on here of us going out. We went out today. Linda Gomez, good to see you. Happy Valentine's Day. Billie Jean and Mama, hope you had a good day. We did. It rained all day, but I drove in the rain today. It was, oh, y'all, it was horrendous. And that traffic. Well, you'll see if I get the video uploaded. You know, I'm not good. I'm not a good photographer. I'm not a good film person. I'm not any of that. This is all new to me, as it is to maybe some of y'all. Dorothy said she had no Valentine's sweets or fun, wasn't alone all day. I can't see. That cut off, Dorothy. I'm sorry. Maybe your kids didn't come, possibly. I'm not sure. But I'm sorry. If you was close enough to me, I'd have come over and brought you some candy or something like that. Any of you. These there. Happy Valentine's Day, Billie Jean Mama. Good evening, everyone. What a lonely day for me. I'm sorry. Just laundry and tacos. No fun dates or sweethearts. Well, that's why I decided it may be 10 o'clock at night, but I'm going on because I've got friends that probably need a little boost. And I had some Valentine's music, but when I went into interject mom's TV volume, I mean, fix it to where she could watch, I thought that music's not playing. So I don't understand. Maybe I don't have it put in right, you know. I'm going to put this song on. Y'all tell me if you can hear it because I don't know if it's playing. Dee, can you hear that song playing? See, I hear it. It's a beautiful song, but I have to rely on y'all because I have nobody else to tell me how to do this stuff. Or can hear it, you know, you can't just upload it and then I couldn't never just upload something and it happened. I go through the biggest rigmarole to try to get something done because I'm not even a whole wit. I'm a half wit when it comes to computers or anything like that. Oh, you can hear it. You good, Dorothy? Is it too loud? See, I wanted y'all to have some Valentine music, and so now at least I know that you can hear it. That's the main issue. I'll play these after before I go off. I'll play them and you can listen to them, and I'll just leave them on. I told you I was just going to do a music channel. I thought, but I thought, well. So I'm going to cut that off. We're going to talk, and then I'll put that music on for Tori Miller, Mardi Gras here in South Louisiana. I know. I wished I was there with you. She said she loves my paintings. I'm an artist too. Good, good. Continue to be an artist. See, they go so how to sound Happy Valentine's Day. Y'all, if I'm missing some, I'm sorry because Sherry Long, hello. I'm trying to get this. I don't know what I've done. Or maybe this is just a. Mama's in there. She's in there watching on the TV, and I guess we're doing okay, or she'd be out here, those little scuff house shoes. And I know she's coming. When I was a kid, y'all, I'd be doing something in my bedroom that I shouldn't have been doing. Nothing bad, probably just listen to a tape player, and she told me to do my schoolwork or something like that. And back then, most everybody had carpet in their house, and but we had brick floor, and I on part of it, and I'd hear her go across that brick floor, and I thought, oh, here comes Mama. You better get your butt, do whatever. So stuff flew real quick because she liked to wheel the peach tree limb. She only wheeled it about 3 times in my whole life, but I never forgot it. I'll tell you the story that happened about on the ranch. Uh, I was probably only, she would have to tell you, but I was probably only about 4 or 5, maybe 6. I'm not sure. But I decided I was going down through the cattle guard, down in the pasture, and I got my sister's little, she had some little Barbie doll or some kind of little plastic high heel shoes, and I put them on, and then I got on my tricycle and off I went. Well, that sand down on the Red River is, you get stuck in it with a car and you have to have a tractor to pull it out. Well, I got my tricycle stuck. So Mother got worried about Billie Jean. Where's Billie Jean? Granny said, I don't know. Well, they figured out I'd gone down the road behind the house, got over the cattle guard with the tricycle, I believe. So Mother started out. She got her peach tree limb first. Then she started out after me. Well, Mother's not got a mean bone in her body, but she knew that there's all those big bulls and cow, the bulls and cows. So she came down there to where I was, but during the meantime, she was walking. She'd find a little high heel and another little high heel, and then the tricycle was turned sideways, all in that old red sand. And finally, she got me and she switched me back to the house. I'm talking about just a tap. It burned, one little burn, one little tap with that peach tree limb. Well, I'm going to tell y'all something. Even as young as I was, to this day, and I'm over 60, to this day, I do not leave the house without telling my mama where I'm going. So if you think that you can't get a child's attention that will last his lifetime, you need to think about this story because I'll never forget it. So my mother just knew what she was doing. She knew how to raise us. She knew how to console us. She knew how, she was just a good mama and still is. I don't know what I'm going to do for her birthday when she's 94 in April. Probably wait till she's 95, but because we don't do much, y'all. We just don't get out much. Today was, we went. That's what the funny story about this whole thing. Let me get a drink. Y'all want to get a drink? Get you a drink. I'm drinking cherry. I make the tea. I boil the tea and then I put a sugar-free cherry Kool-Aid. Make cherry tea like we used to get years ago. And it's pretty good. It's better than all that popping stuff. Boy, that popping stuff has got, all them byproducts and stuff in it. But Mother and I started out, what I was going to tell you, see, my brain must be getting a hair better because I remember we started out to get her medicine at the pharmacy. I called it in because she was out of 2 of her medications. And they said, okay, we'll get it done. I said, what time do y'all close? And they said, well, we close at 1 o'clock today, being Saturday. I said, well, we'll mosey up. We'll get up there and we'll get it. And so I said, Mother, you want to go with me or are you going to stay out of the rain and just stay home? I'll be back in just a little bit. No, I think I'll go with you. So she'd gone, got her this and picked her blouse out, and I put it in the dryer and got the wrinkles. She's got so many clothes, y'all, it's unreal. She's size 6, so she's a little bitty woman. So we got her done, and I got me done, and didn't fix up much at all. I had on a T-shirt with, I had on my black, or my T-shirt that I went ahead and wore it today, that Sheila Chester got me that says, I'm doing the best I can, y'all. And I put that on with some shorts, some SpongeBob square pants shorts, some that you wear with when you're going to do athletics, that kind of material. And one of my hats, one of my floppy hat things, and glasses, and off I went. And she put on hers, and I got her a heavy sweater because that rain was coming down, and I got the umbrella and got her in the car, and off we set out to the pharmacy. So we got to the pharmacy, and she had been looking because she knew y'all knew, and she knew I was trying to paint the kitchen. I'm not good at it, but a lick and a promise, it's better than what it was. You know, it hadn't been painted in 40 years probably. So she said, you know that we was talking yesterday, and she said, you know that color in that Better Homes and Gardens is pretty, and I like that. And I'd rather you do those cabinets like that if you'd like. And I said, well, I like that color. It's just kind of a sage green. It's really, really unique, and it fits well. You know, I was a designer for years. So I decided, well, we'll do the cabinets from the 1980 wood look and hardware. We're going to upgrade them to sage green with a gold hardware, I think. So I said, do we want to go to Lowe's? And she said, hey, that's up to you. I don't know. I don't know where to go. I said, well, let's drive and go to. I said, it's raining. Do you sure you want to go? Yeah, we'll go. It's kind of nice to get out of this house. I said, okay, well, we'll go even in the rain and the traffic. So we started to go over to the Sherman, Texas, to the Habitat for Humanity resale store. And they have, you know, the Habitat for Humanity, it's in most cities, these retail stores. I don't know if you've ever been to one. I think Dallas has about 3 or 4, but usually they're picked over. But the one in Sherman is kind of not picked over. So I said, we'll go over there and get paint. So in the video, you'll see that I'm trying to pick paint and stuff, or showing the store. But I got that for $20 a gallon. And it's good paint because it's paint that big companies have all this paint left over, and it's still perfectly good. They just don't package it or use it, so they give it to the Habitat for Humanity, and they remix it, repackage it, recolor it, and it's good, expensive, you know, like $80 gallon paint, and you get it for $20. So if y'all need paint, go to the Habitat for Humanity resale store. So we went to the store and got the paint, and then we decided. I said, let's go get some. We never eat out, y'all, and this is not something I do because I just don't. I don't want the sodium. I don't want this. I don't want that. But we decided we'd get an ice cream at the Sonic. So, and we got some tater tots. So we had the tater tots first, and then we had the ice cream. And oh, mother, I couldn't believe it. She said, "That's so rich, you know," and it was. So she didn't eat all hers, either one. She eats like a bird, and I ate all my chocolate fudge sundae. I hadn't had a chocolate fudge sundae since Jesus was a baby. I mean, it's been forever. And I enjoyed it so much. I really enjoyed it so much and enjoyed being with her. And we laughed and talked. And so then on the way home, I said, boy, because of sugar, you know, I said, that sugar I'm just so tired. And she spoke up real quick and said, well, if you'll pull over, I'll drive. And I said, you know, I'm not at all tired. I'll be just fine. And boy, we came on home. It was raining and all that, but we had a good day. We had a good Valentines, and I got a mattress cover from Temu, and that's what she got me. And then I got her a little side table that'll go over the bed so she can eat off of it from Temu. And I put that together when I got home. Uh, Trojan things. I just pulled it off the internet. It's hard for me to say that with even my teeth in. Yeah, I didn't wear my teeth today, and I wasn't gonna put them in tonight, but my face looks sunk in, so I don't like to videotape unless I put them in. I don't care if anybody sees me out in the world. I wouldn't care if I was at the White House or the Smithsonian Institute. They won't see me with my teeth in because I just don't want to wear them. That's my business. Dorothy says, yeah, that chocolate sundae was pretty good. It was pretty good. And then what else happened? I don't know. I guess we got when I finally got home, y'all. I took a little nap. I took about an hour and a half nap, and she did too. Boy, we love our naps. I don't know if y'all are nap people or not, but we like our naps. I'm kind of like Oprah about the bread. I love bread. Well, I love naps. So that's what we had. That's what we did. I hope that y'all did something kind of fun today. I mean, not all of you are where rain is. There may be snow still some places. I really don't know, y'all, because I don't keep up. We've been watching that about that poor lady that they kidnapped, and it's just so sad because that woman. I just ask that they bring her home. I don't know if she'll be alive or not. But I think if she's a strong, real-willed woman, uh, she could be. She could be. Uh, I mean, I know the medication, all that, but I've been without my medicine once and I take blood pressure and heart medicine. I was without it for maybe 2 weeks. I'd forgot to take it, and I couldn't get it refilled anywhere. But age does play a part of it. We just pray that God will see fit to return her to her family in one piece. But He knows what's going on. We don't. We're not in charge, so you might as well get that through your thick skull. I realized that a long time ago that if I don't know how to do something or do know how to do something, I'll just let Him kind of guide me because uh, it seems like it comes out better that way. But I hope y'all are doing okay. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I was going to tell y'all about besides Happy Valentine's Day, and I don't see. Oh yeah, I'm got the computer. It's a lot better. Like Trojan said on this background, there's some tweaks that needs to be done. Yeah, but I stayed up now for hours and hours trying to write the programs for this live chat. Uh, so it used to be I wasn't a computer programmer. I was just a designer decorator, but now I guess I can add computer programming because it's become. I had to do it because I didn't have nobody else to do it, and I even asked at the university to see if there was some kids that or students that might not. They don't have anyone. You'd think there'd be a million students going to for computer programming or computer visuals or green screen or any of that, but there's not to be had or here. So I don't know if they're not teaching them in school this stuff or not, but it seems like it would be. And I mean, it seems like you'd make a lot of money at this because it takes me hours to write the do the processes and write the script and then implement them. And I've learned a lot, but there's still a lot. Well, you would never be, you would never learn it all, especially about AI. And that scares me, that AI, in a certain way, because it's taking over the world. Trump says he questions the quality. I can't see because of my camera. He questions the quality of the police. I'm not sure. Well, you have to realize, I don't know. I don't know what they're dealing with. I can see the police part, but what I'm saying is, on this issue, I don't know. Uh, there's something going on, yeah. Uh, See up there at the top, I can't see who that is. Let me see. Hold on. Maybe. My stomach's growling, y'all, and I'm not even hungry. Uh, Toy Miller. The whole case is messed up from the beginning, but I pray she's found. I do too. We can't. I don't know what's going on. That's in wherever she is. Uh, but it seems like there's a lot of discrepancies, and there's like chastising one, the FBI or the police department, and then you just never know. I don't know half of anything I hear, if it's true. Not just about this. I'm talking about anything on social media. I'm about as real as they come. I learned years ago, don't lie, because you'll get caught up in it and then you're drowned. So, I see Grandma Teresa. She's waving. Hi, Grandma Teresa. Glad you could join us. We're just sitting here chatting about nonsense, or I consider it just talking like if y'all were here. We just talk about whatever and tell a little story and do this and do that. But not, is it this week? Yeah, I think this week, on the 19th, I have to go to my new liver specialist in Oklahoma City, uh, a world renowned. Uh, and thank God I could get in to see him. Trojan says, seems like it's a new social norm. So sad. Yeah, it's sad. And then all these AI generated photographs and stuff showing people doing this or doing that. I think you don't know if it's real or not. Yes, Grandma Teresa had a good day. Mother had a good day. I don't know if you started, just come on, but we went and got in the rain and shopped a little bit. And we don't shop much because we don't need anything. And, just, you don't need anything. I mean, Mother has more clothes. I have more clothes than anybody will ever need. It's fun to buy. It's fun to do, but we don't need them. Got too much stuff. 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 It's the truth. It's really the truth, and I don't know how to get rid of it. I look around and I think, well, that's good, but what are you gonna do with it? Just sitting there. Get rid of it. Nobody want to clean up your mess after you're gone. So I don't know what they'll do with all these dishes and implements and antiques, and I just don't. I have no idea. But I plan to be around a good while. Uh, a few months ago, I didn't know for sure, and I mean, I still don't. It's up to God. But with me getting those varices fixed, and him telling me he didn't want to see me for 11 months, I thought that was pretty good. Pretty good outcome, and I'm feeling pretty good, as y'all can tell. Uh, but some days I'm so tired I can't even hold my head up. And it seems like it's after I eat something, and I'm gonna go get a food allergy test, or several foods. From the eggs that I use, I'm wondering if I'm not kind of allergic to eggs, y'all, because I had some rash break out on my lower leg, my right lower leg, and the left. and it seems like it gets a little worse after I eat my breakfast, my eggs in the morning. So I hope not, because I love my eggs. Uh, yes, they have Toy Miller. Will you ever have surgery to remove the tumor? I had cancer, had major surgery day before Thanksgiving Day. Yes, Toy. They have decided that the liver tumor, it was up to me, but I did the research to find a new procedure where, and there's only several places that do it. Uh, liver tumor is the only thing the FDA has approved it for at this point. Then it will go for hysterectomy or tumors in the uterus, tumors other places. Uh, what's so interesting, and after I did all that research and I got some input from uh, two guys that I know from the Mayo Clinic, and I discussed with them this new procedure. It's a hydro something water. It's a what they do is well, I can't explain. When I was looking at it, I remember. I know y'all, it's on the video back there, but I can't remember what they do. But it's very, they don't cut you, they don't do anything to you. They kind of put you to sleep, and this kind of dissolves the tumor, and then it just goes away. There's no cutting or any of that. So they decided that since my tumor is so small in the liver, they would watch it because it wouldn't grow, I don't think, very much. It's only like the size of a quarter, you know, in 6 months, 3 to 6 months. Then they will MRI and see if it's changed at all. If not, we will continue to watch it. So I was all for that because I just thought, that if they go in there, I've had friends that if they go in there and they do a biopsy, sometimes it sets off that reaction and that tumor's all over your body. I mean, that cancer's all over your body. So I just decided I'm going to wait and follow their order. And I've got some really good uh, endocrinologist and now a liver person and all that stuff. So Grandma Teresa's eggs are my go-to. Even an egg sandwich. I love egg sandwiches. I really do. She's waiting on the doctor to call her next for on my eyes. Are you gonna have Grandma Teresa? You gonna have cataract surgery? I guess. Uh, Mother, I'm fixing to take her to let my friend, the optometrist, check hers because I bought her some. I kept buying her reading glasses and she can't see out of them. So uh, the doctor, she told her that, yeah, you have cataracts. Well, after further research, it can cause all kind of problems, the cataracts, from cloudiness to whatever. But one of them is you can't see up close, even though you can see kind of out there. So I'm gonna take her, and she'll decide if she wants to get her cataracts fixed. But I think that's why she can't see out of the reading glasses. Trojan, curious if the turquoise ring is Sleeping Beauty. I think it's. I think this one is Sleeping Beauty. I think. Grandma Teresa, I have a tear in one eye plus the cataracts. Well, that maybe that process will help. I have fibromyalgia, not fibromyalgia. I have where the eye gets wet. Y'all know what I'm talking. Macular degeneration. I have it in both eyes, and they found that after I had the cataracts going on, the removal, they found out, but it's not progressed very much. Now, my brother-in-law that had lung cancer, he has it and he has to get a shot in his eye to dry that up, one or the other. But it's been almost a year, I think, through prayer and diligence that he has not had a shot. Thank you, Trojan. I've got a lot of beautiful jewelry. I've got a lot of beautiful turquoise jewelry. Uh, this is cute. I just had this here on my desk. This is a little child's. Let's see, right there. Little child's sterling silver with a heart. Isn't that sweet a heart? I didn't even think about it for Valentine's Day. It's a signed piece, uh, Native American piece. Yeah, this ring, I love it. It's heavy. It's really heavy. And it's got a lot of nice work on it, you know. Uh, and I was restringing these, or those tears or whatever. Don't know what I'm talking about. The clasp broke. This goes around a thing that I have that goes up here. Not a bolo, but it's a pendant, I guess you'd say, a Native American kind of pendant. But the clasp broke. Uh, we have been on here 37 minutes. Easy Kitty says that wouldn't fit me. I don't understand that. This ring? Oh, you mean the baby bracelet? Y'all, sometimes I'm here and sometimes I'm taking a vacation within about a few minutes. So if I'm taking a vacation, you just mind your own business and let me take my vacation. Yeah, that's for a child, little girl. Well, I guess little boy. Oh, mother has beautiful pearls. She don't wear them, not very often, but she does wear them. Uh, when I get them out for her and we have to go to a funeral or something, it's about the only time uh, that she wears them. I wonder where that. Let me see if I can get something real quick. I'll show you a little. I find it. I think I may have showed this before, but with the silver prices and the things the way it has gone, uh, this is that Siam, and I collected this a long time. This is that Siam silver, and this here is a bracelet, a lady's bracelet. You put it, you know, but that's Siamese silver, and people that would, which is Thailand today, but people would go and visit Siam, and this was one of their. I've got a lot of pieces of it, but this is solid silver, and they would bring this back for their loved ones or whatever. Uh, Sherry Long says, "I wear my oval." I don't know why this is scooted over. Larriman, I can't read the last of that word. A lot of people think it's turquoise, but I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out why this is. Maybe I've got probably got that to where it's not full screen, I'll bet you. You think? Hell, I'll blow something up here in a minute. Y'all better not get me confused. Silversmithing is fun. If I were retired, I'd be silversmithing full time. Yeah, I have a good friend. I knew her as a little girl. But then when I went to have the first procedure, she was my nurse and she came in and said, da, 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 da. My mother used to have a friend, could that be you? And I said, well, yes, I know who you are. So I told her name, and I said, I'm so glad to see you. It's been 40 years. And she does the lapidary things and the silversmithing. Oh, Latimer, Sherry Long, I'll have to look that up. Excuse me, y'all. My sister that's husband has the cancer. She went to gemology school and she made two rings for me. I don't have them where I can get a hold of them to show you, but I'll show you sometime. She took I was given a pair of cufflinks by a lady out of Dallas that I worked for. She was a film actress, and I lost one of they were tiger's eye. That's not right. They were something. Uh, Topaz. They were beautiful, big topaz. And uh, I thought they were always smoky quartz, but they were topaz. So she must have paid a pretty penny, but she could. And so I lost one, and my sister took it without me knowing it. She made the mold and the ring, and she hand carved it all, and then put that big square cut in there with two champagne diamonds on each side. And I wear it. She made it in silver and platinum. Silver, uh, I have some silver things. I don't have much gold. Most of my stuff is silver. I think the one that Mary made me was silver. So I love silver. I really do. I think and it's going up in value, Lord, like you wouldn't believe. I'm gonna have to look that Larimar up. I want to know what that is. And then Trojan said it's hard to find. This girl I know, she probably would know what it was, and I'm got to see it because I may have to have something out of it too. Because I need to get rid of a lot of my pieces and buy something because I can't wear it. I don't wear it all. I could probably wear it all. I'd look like a damn Christmas tree with all that stuff on, but I'm not going to. So I need to sell it, the rings and the silver and all that stuff, and then buy me one good gold ring. I like gold. One good gold ring that I decided I could, that I'll design. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Troves the smug quartz, so matching beautiful love, clear blue topaz. But mother has a beautiful blue topaz. I bought her when I was working and for Nolan Miller. Yeah, she wears it's a pretty big piece. Citrine, I like all these. I like all these. Uh, well, I've got to get something to eat. Can y'all believe that? I'm hungry again. That's all I do is eat or drink Kool-Aid or eat Ritz crackers. I've been eating those Ritz crackers, y'all, that's low salt. If it wasn't for them, I think I'd starve myself to death. But at night, I just get so hungry, and it could be something to do with this liver problems. I don't know. Or it just could be because I'm just a eater-aholic, you know. But I'm going to get off here because been on here 44:38. We used to stay on here an hour. But I hope y'all have a good week. I don't know when I'll come back on. Uh, Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you thumbs me up and hype me and do all those things because I do appreciate y'all. Every little bit helps, like the woman that peed in the sea. Every little bit helps. So every little thing helps me and Mama. But God bless you. God bless us. And God bless the United States.